Sec 4 and JC2 students, are you still struggling with your revision? Don't go and read through all your lecture notes all over again, it's too late for that. As human beings, we learn by doing, not just by reading. If you haven't bought your 10-year series, please go and buy the topical 10-year series and start doing those right now. By doing the topical question, you will have a better idea what Cambridge wants you to know. Armed with this knowledge, you can go back to your notes or your textbook, then look specifically at the section that Cambridge most commonly tests you on. You'll realize that a lot of our notes and textbook, right, a lot of it is just simply giving you the context. They are not actually teaching you to solve any question. So if you spend a lot of time reading through the whole textbook, the whole lecture notes, you are essentially wasting 50% of your time just reading things for context, for the background, which is not something that you have the time to do right now. Give you a very simple example. For example, the PV Grand RT, right, ideal gas law. Our notes would probably tell you, oh, how did we come to derive the ideal gas law made out of Boyle's law, Charles' law, combined gas law, etc., etc., Avogadro's law. We don't need to know all that. We just need to know PV equals to nRT, and how do we apply it? We need to change all the variables to SI units. That's all. Okay, zoom in to how you apply your knowledge, not basically how you derive it. We do not have the time for it. So after you go and try the question, right, what if you do not know how to do? In fact, that's the best part, right? Once you do not know how to do, then you have a legit question. You can go and ask your teacher or your tuition teacher, how do I do this part? Because a very common refrain that I keep hearing from students is, I don't know what I don't know. Therefore, I need to read through the whole lecture notes and waste all my time. Don't do that, guys. There's plenty of resources available to you if you're a JC student. You can read, you can do your tutorials, you can redo your quiz, you can do your revision packages that your school give to you, from JC1 revision, mid-year revision, promo revision, J2 block test. You have all these resources, go and do it. The problem with most of you is not a lack of resources, it is a lack of discipline. If you really think about it, right, what is the exams? Exams is simply doing questions under a time constraint, which you can practice a lot before the actual exams. You know, this is the most ironic thing, because in life, right, if we meet difficulties outside as adults, we were never given the chance to practice. You know, there's no such thing as, oh, you practice meeting a difficult client. There's no such thing. But as students, we get to practice the exam question before the exam itself, basically giving us an idea of what's about to come out. So it's like a cheat sheet, but nobody looks at it. All the best, yeah?